Key. Do you think a relationship can truly ever be rebuilt after cheating and deception? Even if the person is doing the work, if a personal value has been breached, can we ever feel like we're not compromising our integrity if we stay? And if not, how do you let go and not keep being pulled back when there is been so much enmeshment and codependency? That's definitely more than one question, but thank you if you choose to answer. My queen, you said the word codependency. You know I'm going to be all over that. Codependency is an unhealthy dynamic where one person prioritizes the needs of another at the expense of their own, often feeling a sense of worth and purpose based on their ability to care for another. My question to you is, are you the person in the dynamic that is perpetually giving and understanding? Are you exploiting your empathy? Now, breaches happen in relationship, and as we know, this can take, some individuals, depending on the level of codependency, to a crossroads. There's been betrayal, trust is broken. You say they're doing the work. Now listen, I've been doing this a long time. Because some individuals, when they get caught out, all of a sudden, I'm going to get therapy, I'm going to get help. That's a reaction to the situation. And that's okay. These things happen. But 5-6 weeks in, are they still doing the work? That's their process. My question to you is this a pattern in your life? Do you often find yourself in these types of relationships where it's codependent? As you know, codependent already is a red flag, red flag, red flag. What does it mean for you to be on your own? What would it mean for you if you had a break from the relationship? Maybe there's some inner work you need to be doing. Because if you are exploiting your empathy and you're forever understanding about the dynamics that are going on in their life, well, who's sensitive to you? Question is, are you sensitive to yourself? Very unquestioned. You listen, you know I'm an advocate of self-inquiry. Because often what happens is we're thinking about what happened to them and why they did that. But the question is this working for you? What is your fear of letting go? Because it's often your fear of letting go that can keep you in a relationship where, you're giving, they're taking, you're giving, they're taking. What would it mean for you to step back from the dynamic? Uncomfortable questions, but you ask your girl Key, and I'm always going to come back at you. Esther Perel has a TED Talks. I will signpost you to that. Have a listen, see if what she's saying makes sense. One of the themes that she speaks about is what was that individual getting from that relationship? When they cheat, there's something, a part of them that's not being fulfilled that they are able to get met through the affair. And like I said, it depends on the work that individual is doing with themselves. But fundamentally, if you're in a codependent relationship, my assumption is that has been a pattern in your life. What would it mean for you to do something different? To step away, to let the individual do whatever they need to do, and for you to work on yourself and stop exploiting your empathy. Make sense? Got any questions? Feel free to let me know. It's your girl Key. Just keeping it real. Take care. Peace.